Yeah, I spoke before I loaded. Oops. Frames just decided to go crazy. Frames are no longer crazy, hopefully. Alright, everyone, wake up, rise up. It is Wendell Wednesday. I mean, it's Wendell Friday. I mean, oops. You know what? Maybe Wendell Wednesday is like the vibe, you know? Like, maybe it doesn't actually have to be Wednesday, it just needs to feel like Wendell Wednesday. I don't know what I'm talking about. Lovely vanity. It is not something we need. We do need a handful of lovely items, though. Oh, lovely shirt. We don't need that either. Red tie-dye. Now, red tie-dye, low-key, is not something we need. I'm trolling myself into thinking that maybe we need it. Alright, anyway, hello. It is Friday. You know what that means. It doesn't mean anything, really. I'll be real. I literally did that and I didn't read the number. So 90. See, like, these things don't recover. Actually, it could, like, if it went up again tomorrow, it went up 7 today, it could go up, like, 8 or 9 tomorrow, so it would be, like, maybe just below what I bought at. Which is kind of crazy. What is this? That's a Blossom shirt. Wait, no way. No way. That's new. That's a spring item. That's wild. There's also a Blossoming shirt, and hopefully there's not a repeat of yesterday. Yesterday I marked off an item, but then my catalog was out of date, and I realized I accidentally marked off something that I shouldn't have. Which was a little scary. That's Arctic Camo, by the way. Also, we don't need the pink tartan thing. Okay, so that should be that. This is a rubber plant? No, that's like this. This is an oven, maybe? Stove? Okay, that is a modern chair. We don't need that. We need the desk, dresser, wardrobe. And then this is a low lantern. We don't need. Okay, let's just double check my items. I like to do this so that we don't have issues. I get a little worried sometimes. But that looks right to me. So we can sell off the vanity, those shirts, and the umbrella. I don't know if any of the furniture items were cheap, but I didn't feel like buying them, apparently. Alright, let's get out of here. Skedaddle, even. Okay, we need 5 spring shirts now. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, really, that's pretty good. Also, okay, Wendell's right there. Nice. So yeah, we'll deal with Wendell. What else? So yeah, we had our little mishap with the spreadsheet yesterday. The catalog, more specifically, because I marked it incorrectly. And then I caught the spider. And the other 2 days ago, not the KK song. I mentioned this already, but the one fish I still need this month has like a 1% spawn rate, which is garbage. I think that's ridiculous, but a lot of them do, so I shouldn't be too surprised. So maybe I'll do a little bit of fishing, see if we have any luck, and then deal with Wendell. I could wait until September, and then it will have like a 2% chance And it's like, is it really worth waiting that long just for a slightly better chance? I want to say no, honestly. I'd rather just have this done when I can. And see, there you go. Like, that goldfish, I think, is a 1% chance. So it's just like, I'm getting... This is my classic, bad, good RNG. There's, like, good, bad RNG. And then there's bad, good RNG. And I love saying that, because it's just very... It's the weird one. Because, like, yeah, oh, this is good RNG, you know? Like, this is a low chance occurrence, but I don't need it. The wrong low chance occurrence. Like, getting a goldfish on your second catch is pretty decent. Also, doing the river from this side is awful. Legitimately bad. It's much less inconvenient. I mean, sorry, it's much less convenient. It's more inconvenient. And... You're mine. Okay, never mind. You don't suppose. Because, yeah, right now we just need the guppy and... Okay, another goldfish. That's kind of crazy. We need the guppy and the snail. That's all we need, and we can't get the snail because we need rain. And we're just waiting for that to happen. I was, like, reviewing the weather chances the other day as well. I don't remember when, to be honest. I just know there's periods of time where it's, like, not common at all. And then there's the summer. There's a lot of rain in the summer. I know that. Which will come in handy for gyrates. That's really what I care about. Gyrates are an important thing. I'd like to get more. So it's good to know when. Because I think, like, in the summer, there's, like, a couple weeks at least where it's, like, 60% chance of rain every day. And obviously, if it rains back-to-back, it's not going to give us gyrates, but we want it to just, like, basically rain every other day. That would be best case for gyrates. And then the town will be littered with them. And I know I say it's a 1% chance, but I feel like that's slightly disingenuous. Like, obviously, like, those spawn rates, like, factor in every fish. Now, I'm only going for the correct size that I need. So it's skewed. But, like, so many loaches. That was a good one. Okay. All right. I concede for the day. I'm also really paranoid about like fishing with my other characters because I swear I'm gonna fish and it's gonna be the guppy with the other character. I'm gonna be like, no. Let's give him a goldfish. Actually, that's kind of messed up. Ah, you can't take this back. I was trying to give him the rarer thing, you know? Not just a low score. Ignore that. Okay, so we need 4 wallpapers. What is this? What is this, I say? Basement wall. We don't need that. That means I'm gonna sentence it to the duplicate corner. Cool shirt, snow shirt. Okay, those are both... I don't know why I'm doing this. I know I already have them. Do we have tickets over here? No, I don't. Okay, great. Let's just drop those. I already have the fish, so I figure why would I sell them if I could just put them for sale? And then claim them with the other characters. I don't know. Anyway, okay. But yeah, like, I really don't know about this guppy. I feel like it's just gonna take a while. But I'll just keep at it, you know, every so often. When I'm playing within the hours. And eventually we'll get it. It's available for a long time anyway. I'd like to keep caught up with every month. Although, like, the coelacanth I didn't get, even though, like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't. It's like the whole snow rain thing, which is really, really strange. And then, yeah, this is the only other one. Anyway, let's move on. I'm just cleaning the inventory up. It doesn't really need to happen. I don't know. Okay, anyway, so there you go. That is 12 shirts. Is that what I have? Yes. It is what I have. Shocking. I know. I'm trying to think when I should, like, pay off some more debts. You know, like, I don't know when I should do that. When does it make sense for me to do that? Like, it's only 700k, I think, for each one at this point. Which isn't, like, a lot of money. But I want to make money. And I made 30 mil. So, like, you'd think that wouldn't be too big a deal to just drop, like, 700k. But it, like, doesn't do too much for me yet. That's the other thing. At least not for this character. And, like, I want this character to be the second person to do it. But they're, like, a more display house. That's kind of what I'm going for. If it was the third character, it'd be helpful for, like, storage, maybe. Ancient Wall. That's also not new. Now, I didn't want to say it, but I had the thought a little bit earlier while I was in the middle of the stream. Today could be a first. It could be the first for something. Not something good, though. It'd be a very bad first occurrence. Now, so far, we're 0 for 2 when it comes to the Wendell items, and obviously we only have one more chance to get an item. So if we don't get anything new right now, this will be the first time Wendell has shown up and not given us anything. Which is not super great. I mean, like, we're 4 out of 18. That's what we need left. So, like, we're in a pretty good spot. You know, like, we're 4 months in now. I mentioned it yesterday, but, like, December 10th is when I started, and yesterday was April 10th. So, yeah, we're 4 months in, and having most of his stuff pretty good. Sahara, we're at, like, 13 out of the 18. So Sahara's just right behind, but there's always, like, a guarantee with Sahara, so it's possible Sahara could overtake Wendell next time she shows up. Okay, here he is, the boy. I'm sorry, Wendell. I didn't mean to do that to you. Sometimes I just mash wrong. Alright. Sunday should be our next visitor. No. No. Sorry, I almost dropped my controller. I put it on my lap so I could type, and then I freaked out. Okay, so that's unfortunate. You know, we had, like, Sahara. But we had, like, Sahara and then a Sail, and then, you know, Gracie showed up, then we had Red, then we had Wendell, then we had Red, then we had Sahara, then we had Gracie and Wendell, and we're like, wow, this is a really good little stretch of visitors. And now we're getting Katrina, who we haven't seen in quite some time. I prefer if it stayed that way. Anyway, what is this? Tropical Vista. No, we need the Western Vista. Okay, we've officially been had. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tragic. I should maybe, like, order wardrobes and stuff and try to, like, do some cleanup and better organization, but whatever. Not today. Maybe another day. Okay, yeah, so what do I got today? Big old nothing, more or less. We got a new shirt, the Blossom shirt. That's a spring shirt, so that's pretty cool. We didn't get any other items that were new today. And Wendell didn't give us anything new. We still need 4 more, and he gave us 3 dupes, which is kind of lame. And Katrina is here on Sunday, which is even more lame, because she won't be gone until Monday night. Now, does that mean, like... Hold on, let me just double check my tracking. Now, this is an odd occurrence. But it seems like when I have Sahara... when I have Katrina... Okay, I don't know. I had Katrina early, and then the next person was Sahara 3 days later. Then a sale. Then next time we had Katrina, that was when Red was supposed to be here on New Year's and it didn't happen. And then Sahara showed up the next day. Then we had Katrina, and it was a sale 3 days later. And then the next time we had Katrina, it was a sale 3 days later. And the next time we had Katrina, it was a sale 3 days later. Now, I don't know about you, but I see a little bit of a trend here. Now, I don't know why that's exactly the case, but I know Katrina leaves at 9 p.m. So maybe I need to play Monday night at 9 p.m. to, like, see what's going on. Maybe that'll have some influence, or I don't know. Like, I don't want it to be a sale, because sales are kind of useless. If it's wallpaper or carpet, which is, 50% of the sales, half of them, that's no good. Literally nothing of benefit. And if it's the other ones, it might not be helpful either. I'd have to really, like, look through my furniture and, like, shirt situation to see what's rare and what's not. At least at this point. Anyway, so that's food for thought. I'll think about that for Monday. But yeah, today we just got a new shirt. Nothing from Wendell. Tomorrow will be, like, just pretty chill, unless I do this early and try to get the guppy. And Sunday, I still don't know if I can do turnips this week, so that will be pending. Anyway, I am out. Bye.